there's so much to talk about. I'm trying to go through it as quickly as I can. So Sylvia made a list, put it on the forum, which is really useful. These are all the separate URLs that became part of our alternate reality game, which was called Meigeist. That's MEIGEIST. And she made a list of all the links, so you can see how much was involved in it. We had 10 websites, about 50 puzzles, 50 video clips, and it's all creating this fictitious world, centering around a young woman called Eva McGill, who has a video blog, has a bit of a science fiction story. You can just see how much was actually involved in that. But it's great that the players were able to sort of make their own wiki site and do these kind of things.
2 minutes.
What?
2 minutes.
I've got 2 minutes left. Okay, I'll just.
Sorry.
I know. I waffle too much anyway.
No.
So I'll just show you one of the interfaces. So this was the video blog, and this is one of the ways in which the players could speak to and interact with the characters. So they would leave messages, and she would get back to them. And so you'd follow part of the story. You'd follow through that video blog. Now I'm lost. One of the ways that we wanted them to interact and be proactive as well and react to challenges. We set them challenges, the players, the audience, and we wanted them to go out and take photographs using their mobiles and upload them to one of the sites that we set up, which I'm going to try and find that quickly. Hopefully. Okay, that's good, that's worked. So part of the story, there's a sci-fi element, but our main character, who you saw the video blog of there, she has a chip implanted in her brain, and, you know, as you do, as it happens, which created a digital virtual version of her mind, which is the brain image you see in the background. And she's then kidnapped, which is what happens to everyone in a sci-fi story. You get kidnapped. So we wanted the players to make an effort to contact her to help her. We set them different challenges. One of them was to take photographs of themselves and upload it by emailing from their mobile to this uplink site. And these are some of the images that were sent in. So they sent pictures of themselves, different aspects of the game, weird and wonderful things, whatever they wanted. I wanted them to just take a photograph and communicate in that way. We also asked them to make a 3-minute film together online. So they did that. They delegated who would be an editor. They did it using the forum, and again, thank you. And again, that was uploaded. So they collaboratively made a 3-minute film together, as well as uploading these sorts of images. And we also sent them posters, letters, personalised things like that, which they put up in their area. Lost cat posters was part of the story. So it worked on many levels. Just to kind of sum up why this was possible and the demographic of it is, as a result of that, is that these platforms are already there, they already exist. So in this instance, we weren't developing new software, any kind of new tools. It was stuff that was already there. And that meant that the people who took part were people who normally might not be involved in gaming. So we found that it was 50-50 male and female. Also, about 60-70% were people in their 30s, 40s and 50s. So definitely not just the 15-year-old boy in his bedroom that people think are the people who get involved in anything, alternate reality or gaming or anything like that. It was very much, I would say the typical player was almost a woman in her mid-40s. Because it's something that you can do while you're at work, and it's something you can do while the kids are running around or whatever. That was my main hope for it, was to make something accessible to people who would normally be put off by the whole label, by the whole idea of it, so that it's making accessible a new form of entertainment that's just as easy as turning to the TV or listening to the radio or whatever. I wanted to get that idea into people's minds that there was going to be a new way to follow stories. So I'll just leave it there. Thank you.